von der Beste ist.
Tian Swanepoel and in the wing. Superb flick.
In die rechtervleugel.
A strong fin.
What will I do?
Right, welcome to Selborne College here in the Eastern Cape. We're on the Selborne College A field, temperature 22 degrees Celsius, and Queen's College taking on Cambridge High School. Both teams from East London. Queen's College got etched in history, 150th year, and Cambridge High School, co-educational school here in East London, and they are certainly going to be a team that's coming out against Queen's College, coached by Marcel van der Walt, is Cambridge. Just to introduce, Fiwa Nomlomo, welcome to School Sports Live.
Thank you very much, Robbie. It's a pleasure to be here today. The rain looks like it stayed away for a little while. Crowd is coming in. It's looking good so far.
Yeah, I see your Instagram, Budapest. I like it. Checking out the Queen's team there, Conley Pedersen, 1, Liam Mguna, Eli Ngaza, and Oda Mkefa, number 7 as well, Ewan de Jager coming through that, number 8. Looking at the number 9.
Yeah, look, the back should be quite good. Sitlalo Benge, we know the quality that he will bring. Bamanye Mahela at 16, he will be playing outside centre, look out for him. And Asematle Mafenyan is full of running at fullback. So they'll definitely be giving it a lot of air. I do know that Katlejo Lynch, he was with St. Benedict's last year, has been involved with the Queen's side.
Okay.
That's together with Pierre Jacobs, who is now the head coach there. So they're guys that generally want the ball to get a lot of air.
Queen's College struggling the last couple of years. Are we going to see a different Queen's College this year?
I think so. I'm really hopeful. They've worked incredibly hard. I'm not saying the other guys didn't, but these guys have brought something different. There's been a lot of hype around Queen's College at the moment. They've brought in a lot of new staff, a lot of rugby staff. So in general, I think they're on a rebuilding phase. I do know that a couple of changes were made, radical changes. So all in all, I think they should be quite good this year.
Well, we're here in East London, Selborne College, etched in history as well. And Fiwa Lomo is the first team rugby coach, as well as the Craven Week head coach for this year for the Craven Week A side for the border school side. Cambridge, we don't really know a lot about. We know that Marcel van der Walt coaches them. Marcel, 63 games for border, outstanding number 8, talented. Can we see some exciting stuff? We saw them warming up, look pretty good.
Look, again, Cambridge are a bit of an unknown entity. You never know what you're going to get with them. I think as the season goes, they generally tend to improve.
Yeah.
They do incredibly well for the amount of numbers that they've got at their school. So we're looking forward to that as well. I think they'll definitely be up with the intensity for the first half. And I think, and I hope I'm wrong, I think in the last 20 minutes, Queens will be too good.
Yeah. Queens always known for their big forwards, their strong pack. And certainly it's going to be exciting to see Queens coming through. A lot of history with Queens as well, and schoolboy rugby certainly is a key point here in East London, and it's good to see a strong Queens is strong for border rugby as well.
Of course, you know how it is, Rob. When the three colleges are strong, generally border rugby will be very strong. If we see the rest of the schools keeping up with the colleges, it's even better for border rugby. So I'm hoping for a really good day. As you can see, the sun is really starting to come out, and which is great. The field will be still a bit wet underfoot, but the drainage at Selborne College has been incredible. I know the ground staff have done an incredible job here. Ellen Didrikson and Des Norman, they've also got to be congratulated for the job they've done.
I've got to say that this field is absolutely fantastic. Walked on it. It's nice and spongy. It's actually fantastic. As you're saying, the sun has come out. We've been standing here in the rain. My team played this morning in the rain, went down 18-12, but the boys certainly stepped up and played some good rugby there this morning. And nice to see the sun coming out. I think the crowds people that are watching that are in East London come down. Hopefully the rain will stay away. But those people from all over the world, welcome to School Sports Live. And we're very privileged to have School Sports Live now beaming this all over for the old boys to watch.
Correct. I'm with you 100%. I know a lot of people will be viewing all over the country, in fact even the world. We've got an old boy who called me earlier on in the week asking what time the games will be, all the way in Australia, and I spoke to another one in England, and a good mate of mine is in Dubai. So School Sports is able to take it across the world, so we're very thankful to them as well.
Well, there we see the two captains, Queens and Cambridge, and it looks like Cambridge has won the toss there.
Yeah, Condi Peterse is the captain for Queens. There's a lot that's expected of him. Let's see how he shapes up, and later on I know he's looking to play border rugby. He is a guy that can play on both sides of the scrum as well, so a lot is expected of him today.
Cambridge, a very young side as well. Only 2 players back from last year. The number 2, Colomba Goshe, quite a nice player. How much history goes into that mascot of Queens that number 1 has just put down there?
Can you imagine forgetting that mascot at home on game day? So yeah, of course the different schools have their little mascots, and some more than others will have plenty of history as to how it was started, why, and so forth.
I played for Dell, and we've got the heron.
Sorry to hear that.
I know that. And one of my friends thought it would be a good idea to go and hide the heron. So you must know the stress that came out of that.
I can imagine. Probably never played first team, did he?
No, he didn't. You didn't know what it meant.
No, fair.
So Cambridge playing towards the hockey Astro, and Queens will be playing towards the scoreboard.
As you see the guys running on, it's the first game of the season. There is a lot of excitement, a lot of nerves, and I can't imagine how awesome this day will be again. Of course, not just the boys, they've got a new coaching staff, so everything about Queens at the moment has a new feeling about it.
Yeah. So the boys in their huddle getting ready for this big match. First game of the season. We spoke earlier in the week on the radio, and you said, people mustn't take too much into it. It is the first game. There's going to be mistakes. It is wet as well. Obviously, conditions actually drying up a bit, which is quite nice. But that ball is going to be a bit slippery.
Correct. And again, Rob, I think let's not forget this is a festival. It's not a tournament. It's about the people. It's for the people. It's about the boys just enjoying the sport at large. So I think all in all, it's just a good spectacle for everyone who has shown up today. And it has been. I mean, you guys were very unfortunate to have gone down. You guys could have snicked it at the end, and unfortunately the pass didn't go to hand. And that's what it's about. There's no hard feelings at the end of the day. As long as the boys come out there smiling and the camaraderie amongst both teams is good. And that's what I think generally the border schools are looking for.
And at the end of the day, the boys are having fun. I think that's the most important. I think we stem a lot on winning, and you hit a key point the other day as well. You said if you've done the work and you've prepared, winning falls into place.
Correct. I mean, we're big on it. Everything takes care of itself. As you're going to see now, Sitlalo Benga is just waiting for the ball, the number 10, before he kicks off. He kicks it a mile. There isn't a single schoolboy in the border region that will have a bigger boot than him. He easily executes a 60-meter kick accurately every single time with both feet, Rob.
Okay, left and right.
Left and right.
Brilliant.
Which is the same with his drop kicks as well. He is a hell of a talent. And I know he was at the SA under 18 sevens camp. Unfortunately, he didn't make that side, but he's also a top cricketer. Yeah. And I believe he's a prefect at school. So there's a lot that prefect at school. Sorry, he's only in grade 11. I think he's a counsellor at the hostel. So there's a lot that's expected of the kid.
Crowd certainly filling up here at Selborne. If you've just joined us, we are here as part of School Sports Live at the Border Schools Day at Selborne College in East London, and we're just waiting for the ball to come through for Queens to kick off. Queens playing towards the scoreboard, and Cambridge towards the AstroTurf.
It seems like the ball has gone missing, Rob. Would you believe that?
You're from Selborne. Where's your ball, boys?
Gee whiz, this is not good. All right. As we wait for the balls, I think we can introduce a few people. I know Hans Skriber and Barry McDonald are supposed to be here from SA Rugby. So are the border coaches. So are the border selectors. So there's a lot of interest that will be taken into the sort of games that we've had today.
Big congratulations to yourself getting the accolade of head coach of the border school side. A nice position to be, taking these kids now the next step. You guys did so well last year. Just tell us a little bit about last year's success as well.
Thanks so much, Rob. Yeah, look, again, we're working with the same management team. Roles have changed a bit, but like I said to you earlier on in the week, it's changed nothing. We're still going to have the same sort of working relationship. Yeah. Everyone understands how things are supposed to work. So, yeah, all in all, it's a good one. We finally have a ball and we are about to kick off. It looks like it's a number 2. I take it it's going to go nice and short.
Nice hanging kick there for Queens. Cambridge number 10 taking the ball up there.
It's also well taken. Again, it might be a bit slippery underfoot, but the ball shouldn't be too slippery there.
Mlechwa.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an interesting call there. I thought number 7 from Queens maybe lying off sides there a bit.
Yeah, again, it's going to be a lot to the interpretation of the refs. Yeah. I do know that this is an EP ref, so maybe he's a bit different to the refs that we're used to from the border region. So let's see what Anton's got for us.
We welcome all our viewers all over the globe. Welcome to School Sports Live. It is Cambridge playing against Queens here at the Border Schools at Selborne in East London, and we had quite a bit of rain this morning and last night. Fields were very wet. There was kind of talk where we're going to play, weren't we going to play, but luckily this day has gone ahead, and that's 3 points for Queens to kick off.
Nice and smooth from Sitlalo Benge. Good start by Queens. As my good friend Rugby would say, ABC Rugby there, nothing fancy. Let's see how they receive the kickoff. Again, Robert, I don't think there's enough emphasis that's made on a kickoff receipt. This potentially is the most important aspect of play, especially at schoolboy rugby.
Certainly. Storm Dupree to kick off here for Cambridge. You can see just a little bit wet out there. And ball out there.
Again, easily turned over. It's a bit silly from Queens and probably a bit naive. Good kick-off, receipt, and taken straight into touch, giving ball back to Cambridge.
Cambridge number 2, Hloma Goshe, one of 2 players from last year. So certainly a rebuilding stage for Marcel van der Walt and his team.
Yeah, look, again, shambles. All right, that's a knock on both ways. I don't think that was part of the plan. The hooker decided to go short, and obviously they couldn't execute that. First scrum. Robbie, take us through this one.
Okay, so we've got obviously our Cambridge side looking obviously a bit bigger than the Queen side. Are they going to get potentially a right shoulder here for Queens? Take it blind?
I don't think Queens have covered that. Sorry, I mean Cambridge. Okay, they've got a free kick. Decide to take it quick.
That's a quick ball for number 8 there for Queens. Good clear out there by number 4. Queens in possession. Trying to offload on the tackle. Forward pass there.
I don't think Cambridge are back 10, so there'll be another free kick to Queens. And Mr. Diago, the number 8, looks like he would like a scrum. And his captain agrees with him. Conley Peterson has called for a scrum.
Okay.
Just looking at the defence, the way they've lined up here, Cambridge, they haven't covered the kick at all. Maybe they're forcing Queens to kick. There's plenty of space behind. You guys can't see it at the moment as there we go. So both wingers are up. They've isolated the fullback by himself. So let's see what Queens decide to do here.
Left shoulder there by Queens. And there's the big boot.
Slalo spotted it again. Again, good rugby by Queens at the moment. Nothing fancy, getting out of your half and executing exactly what they would have wanted to see.
That takes Queens just outside of Cambridge's 22. Queens attacking the scoreboard. Yeah, at Selborne College.
Let's see how this line-out goes.
Tap there by number 4, Liso Goshe.
Again, much better line-out. They've won their own ball. Good contest. Good contest from Queen's College.
Ball's popped out there. Number 9, Vusisani Matletwa, the captain of the Cambridge side, trying to get the ball out there quickly. And Cambridge still in possession of the ball to number 10, Storm Dupree.
Oh, here's a Gary Owen. Oh, no one knew anything about that. Looks like Cambridge were offside from the kick. Cambridge have been their worst enemies at the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of unnecessary errors, so those unforced errors could come back to bite them later on in the game, especially if you start to give Queens a bit of a sniff.
So the score right now, 3-0 to Queens. 5 minutes 21 has gone here. First half at Selborne College in East London. And welcome to our viewers across the globe. School Sports Live bringing you all exciting sport, schoolboy sport, and specifically here in East London. Overcast day, a little bit wet this morning, but coming together, engage with us on School Sports Live, hashtag, or subscribe YouTube or at School Sports Live. You can get us and like us on School Sports Live as well, Facebook.
Very good move by Queens there, Rob. Taking it down the right-hand side, a simple 8, 9, 15, 14, and unfortunate not to finish. A good scramble defense as well by Cambridge. A lot of pressure being exerted on Cambridge by Queens at the moment. Let's see if they can exit here.
Here's the replay. Queens, great tackle there.
It's a number 8 there.
By their number 8 there, Subisio Ngoma.
They've lost the line out, Robbie. And Queens are back on attack. Let's see what they can do here. Going back to the blind side to the big burly man. The tight head is over. Again, very simple.
Yeah, and he's chuffed.
He definitely is.
Props don't get many tries, so when you get it, you take it.
Big Ali Gaza. That's a good finish by Queens. Again, very simple play by Queens and also very good play. Exerting as much pressure as possible in the last third, and they are rewarded for it.
I like the way he went down into that tackle and then came up and with a leg drive. We try and teach the guys that a lot, and they tend to be standing up too high. Great work there by the number 3.
Correct. Look, it looks like you can...
Must be a lot of KFCs there in Queenstown.
I didn't want to say anything, but...
you were thinking and I said it.
Look, let's see how long he will last, but again, he is also a prospect. Fortunately, Sihlalo can't convert there, so the score stays as it was before. It stays 8-0.
Well, Queen's dominating here at the moment, 8-0 against Cambridge. First half, 7 minutes 24 gone. School Sports Live bringing you the Schoolboy Rugby Live, the Border Schools Rugby Day here in East London. And certainly let's hope the rain stays away. You've got a nice big game coming up at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Don't remind me about that, Robbie. Let's focus on
the game.
And what we're doing at the moment. You don't want me to be quiet here because I'm nervous.
Yeah, sure. Storm Dupree to kick off for Cambridge. Nice hanging kick. Oh, great recovery. Number 8 picking up Sibusiso Ngoma. Big burly run there by number 8. And Queens have turned it over.
Can you believe it again? It's a simple one.
Cambridge losing far too much possession. Number 3 from Cambridge, Natla Kwabai, grabbing the Queenian by the head there. Needs to be careful.
Again, there's lots of space found by Sihlalo Benge. Seems to be lacking.
Jokani has made a hash of that. And well recovered there by number 7, Siklo Ndekazi.
Very good recovery there.
Number 7 certainly saved Cambridge there.
Someone's in trouble here, Rob. There's a double blow by the ref. Someone's going to get a chatting to. Just a warning.
Well, the rugby that's been played here in the last couple of games, certainly in good spirits. No off-the-ball stuff, which has been nice to see.
Correct. So far, so good. There's been a lot of intensity, as what we were looking for.
Great kick there by Storm Dupree from Cambridge. Takes Cambridge over the halfway. Cambridge on attack towards the Astra, the Selborne Astra.
Do you think Cambridge will be able to hold on to the ball for more than 3 phases, Rob?
Yeah, I think we need to question that. I think it's just they may be panicking a bit much, and I think certainly the Queenians are getting in their faces as well, which is putting the pressure on. I don't think we can blame the wet anymore.
No, definitely not. It is wet.
That's not over the 5. Cambridge making extremely silly mistakes here.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable.
Here's the replay. Watch this. You can see their number 9, Mkletra, going down.
I think they're a bit lucky there.
So Cambridge ball. It is just over their halfway line and attacking the Astra, towards the Astra.
Again, it's simple 8, 9, 14 is on here.
Yeah.
But
Right shoulder.
Yeah. Let's see what they decide to do. They've lined up on both sides of the field, so both sides seems to be open at the moment. Let's see what Cambridge can do again. I'm looking forward to when Cambridge hang on to the ball for more than 3 phases.
I saw them practicing before they ran on, and certainly they would look like they were running nicely onto the ball. I mean, it's just as soon as you put some opposition in front of you, it seems to be mistakes.
What is going on with Cambridge and first phase today?
Don't win your first phase, you don't win a game.
No. It's starting to look a bit scrappy, Robbie. This is not what we were looking forward to.
Well, certainly the Selborne field's looking in pristine condition, and let me tell you, a big shout out to School Sports Live as well for giving people an opportunity all over the globe to watch their Almatas and watch their old schools. Good school rugby. There's nothing better than good school rugby here in the Eastern Cape, that's for sure.
Correct. And it does a lot for reviewing of the game and how we're able to catch it up later as well. So good on School Sports Live. Again, we've said it and I'll say it over and over again. We are very thankful and grateful that they are here.
Number 9, Vuyesi Mletwa, captain.
No way.
Tight head
It's
there.
another tight head.
That's
Benge.
his number 10 again.
Here he goes. 1-on-1 with the fullback.
Oh,
Gives it to number 16 to 14 in the corner. Goodbye, ma'am. Very well played.
Queen's 10, take a bow. That's all I can say.
I think it all started with that scrum, Rob.
Yeah.
The tight head again, Ali Gaza together with Conley Peters, they have done incredibly well. There's Sihlalo Benge taking on his man, beats 1, beats 2, 1-on-1 with the fullback. Simple pass out to 13, to his winger, and in the corner. Good finish, very good finish by Sibeko. Mandilake Sibeko, right wing for Queens at the moment.
Cambridge certainly their own worst enemy right now, losing their own first phase ball, not retaining their possession. Certainly is something Marcel will be pulling his last pieces of his hair out of.
It's going to be a long day, Rob. If this carries on like this, we unfortunately could go into the 50s,
Yeah.
As much as we don't want to see that, but at the moment it's looking very likely. I must quite say, the Queen's first phase has been incredibly good, together with their defense. They're up in their faces, they're stopping everything. Sihlalo Benge, great conversion from the corner. Takes the scores up to 13, from 13 to 15 now.
13
Should be
20,
15,
yeah.
15-0. 15-0 to Queens.
13 minutes on the clock right now. It's first half. Cambridge is 0 and Queens is 15. You hear School Sports Live in East London. And Cambridge are just making a very hard day for themselves, and hopefully they can start retaining some form of possession and winning that first phase ball as well.
Sorry, Rob. Queens haven't covered that space again. Okay, there's a guy there. Oh, very unfortunate not to have taken that.
Number 10 from Queens, Benge. Is he looking pretty good so far when it comes to potential border?
Look,
Early days.
Very early. He's a massive prospect with what he's done last year. So we look forward to seeing him at a different level. He hasn't been tested at this level. So again, the more he plays, I think the better he'll get. Just in general, Queens, you asked the question earlier on, will they be better? I think they've shown already that they're a lot more organised. Defensively, they know exactly where they are. We haven't seen much from their attack except for once or twice. So at the moment, very good start by Queens.
Well, slowly crowds filling up here at Selborne College. Weather seems to be holding.
Yeah, the stands are packed, as you can see. Guys having a chat.
Talented. And there's the history. And ball in from Queens.
Good feed. Salobenge looks to there's that Gary Irwin again from a left foot. There's the tester. No one wants it. Luckily. It is another knock on by
Tina
Cambridge.
Jokani from Cambridge certainly was very uneasy with that high ball. He didn't know whether he was going forward, going back. Maybe guys not calling to secure that possession. Yeah, Cambridge making it hard for themselves here. Nice to see the prop there of Queens getting ready.
Let's see what they can do. Midfield scrum. Have overloaded the right. Queens, that is. Cambridge have mirrored exactly the way Queens have lined up. Could we see a return play here, Rob?
Let's see it. Ball a bit slow there. A lot of pressure from number 9 there. Maletwa, the captain. Queens still in possession. Queens keeping the possession there. Oh, small mistake there, trying to recover. Good clean out there by Queens, number 2. Big clean out there by number 2. Great work there from the Queenian. Number 5 a bit high. And
yeah, it's done well to get that back. Again, Queens on the return. Oh, there you see another knock on. As good as Queens have been at times, especially from set phases, that's how bad they've been just in their general play. I mean, both sides.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good rugby at the moment. It's probably not good for the spectators. The 2 tries that have been scored have been well worked, but we can't say much after that.
so Queens 15, Cambridge 0. Cambridge are on their 10 yard, just out of their 10 yard. Ball fed in there by the captain, Mletra.
A lot of pressure on that scrum.
Good feature,
They've
8,
done
9.
well.
There goes Dupria. Dupria, hold up. Could be a turnover, yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
done
falling
well to
over.
return that. That is, that's falling over.
So Dupria's going to hopefully boot it all the way down there. Storm Dupria, number 10 for Cambridge.
He still has to find touch first, Rob, and then they've got to win the line out.
That was going to be a commentator's curse there.
Yeah, well. I
So,
think anyone could have seen
Queens
it.
in possession there. Big hit there by the number 4 of Queens. Good recovery of possession there. Number 7's good to play. No. Ref has said no. Quick tap there by Benge. Good offload there by Benge to the big burly prop. Queens still in possession. Another big hit there by number 2, taking it up from Queens. Good clean possession. Oh, Benge under a lot of pressure there. And knock on from Queens, so also mistakes coming through from the Queenians as well.
Look, there's been good pressure from both schools. I think also it's early days, and what I'm enjoying is that the pitch isn't too wet like we thought it would be. The ball is good to handle, so they've got no excuses really. It's probably just early day jitters, and they can afford to just give themselves a bit more time on the ball.
Yeah, it's difficult coming into that first game, second game. You've got to, I think, play. As a coach, you've got to go in there with a bit of an open mind, because there are going to be mistakes. But these are very elementary mistakes, aren't they?
Yeah. As you see, the Cambridge coach there giving a bit of gears. He's got a bit of a message there.
I'd love to know what he's saying.
I'm sure that was in most of the guys' mother tongue, so you can understand exactly
what for. Well, 15-0 to Queens, and certainly Cambridge's ball. Mletra, the captain's going to be feeding. There's the mascot. So much tradition in that mascot.
He must be quite happy at the moment.
Yeah, I think from last year to this year, certainly building up. I think he was hiding last year.
There's a very good scrum by Cambridge, by Queens, under a lot of pressure. Both teams seems to be kicking quite a bit of ball at the moment, right?
Storm de Prez seems to have a good boot on him.
There's another kick. Will it find grass? Yes, it does.
He's at the back there, Storm de Prez. Can he support? Oh, this is number 11. Nene.
Again, good pressure.
Looked like a giraffe.
Oh, there's a yellow card. I think that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's hard.
I think that's really harsh. That's Conley Peterson, the captain, who's been carded.
Here's the replay, yeah. Number 11, Nene. Tried to jump over the defense, and
Guy was already
anything,
going down.
Yeah.
It's a bit harsh. It's really very
laws
harsh.
are difficult.
Yeah, look.
Unfortunately, rules are rules.
I know the refs are trying to cut out a lot of that, but I think a warning could have done there.
Just regarding the refs, border refs, quite a few border refs have been reffing this morning. I see we've got a PE ref now. Is that kind of what is happening for the next two games as well?
No. I do know that the next two games will be ref by border guys.
Okay.
And they're probably just giving opportunity to some of the guys from PE as well. I know they are being assessed as well, so maybe there's something that they wanted to see specifically with this guy. Oh,
good job.
Cambridge finally take a ball clean in the line out.
Metakazi, Dupré. Big number 4, Gosh. Cambridge ball.
And they get a penalty for it. Quick tap by the scrum half. There we go. The coach has spoken, and they seem to be listening. And it is another knock on. Wow, this is a
Two
coach
hands
killer.
on the ball.
This is definitely a coach killer. I cannot
Here's the
fathom
replay.
what my soul must be feeling right now.
Mletra, captain. Quick ball there. And you can see just trying to get that offload off, but too late. And good defense there from Queens as well to get that ball and get that ball knocked on through for Cambridge. So Queens on defense, just in their 22. Young Benge, been pretty impressed with him, number 10 from Queens. Looks certainly prospective. And we are here, School Sports Live, Queens 15, Cambridge 0. And we're on the 21 minutes being played here. You can see in the background there, hockey being played as well. Beautiful AstroTurf Selborne College has here.
They're the two coaches from Cambridge. Scrum to Queens, just inside their 22. Ball is out. Now, that will be penalty to Cambridge. Very good pressure. Very, very good pressure.
Queen's scrum is certainly under a lot of pressure, and he seems to be putting himself under pressure there. And a little bit of ill discipline there now as well from Queens. Big hit there by number 7, Ndakazi from Cambridge.
A lot of pressure needed here.
On the attack, number 6,
A bit
Matefani.
too high. Can he work himself down? Ball come back.
Ngoma's got his hands on the ball there from Cambridge. Can he get it back? Yeah, they've kept possession there. Captain Letra. Oh,
Another knock on.
and just another forced error there by Cambridge.
Queens look full of running.
Number 15 at the back there, Jokani.
He's definitely not happy under the high ball.
Jokani needs to be careful. Yeah, this could be a problem. He's done well to stay on his feet.
And now the guys have held him up. That ball will not come out of there.
Yeah.
Queen's ball. Scrum to Queens. See the rain is back, Rob. Nothing strong at the moment, just a bit of a light drizzle.
We're lucky School Sports Live put us under the gazebo, so we should be alright. I noticed there was a lot of rain this morning and this whole place was wet. So, welcome to School Sports Live. Queens is taking on Cambridge. We're here at the Border Schools Rugby Day, and we had a lot of rain here in East London the last 2 days, and they were talking about potentially a lot of games got moved from the A field to the B field, and we're lucky to have this game being played now. A lot of elementary errors happening here, and hopefully can improve so we can get some good running rugby.
Sorry, Rob. I see. Yeah, the schoolboy rules actually should be 7-on-7 up in the scrums, but I see now they've called in a blindside winger to put in at flank to make it 8-8. Good pickup from the Queen's 8. Again, guy coming in from the side. Penalty to Cambridge.
Dupree going forward, touch there.
As you would have it.
Not out again.
Yeah. Yeah, look. It's going to be a long day for Cambridge. It's really going to be.
Good break there by number 15 for Queens. Queens on the attack.
Oh, there's the number 8 again. He's done incredibly well to get that back. Cambridge free to a line out. Rob, I'm going to put my money on it here. I'm going to say Queens will win this ball.
Here's the replay. And just really extremely scrappy at the moment here. Brilliant play there by number 8 from Queens. And Benge, number 10 from Queens, just couldn't get the ball back in. Cambridge line out. My apologies, Queens line out.
Oh, they've given it to Queens.
That's interesting.
They also weren't too sure about it.
Whose ball was that?
Yeah. Oh, they've taken too long and the ref has given free kick.
Small justice there, I think.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Big number 3, Kwabe, I'd say.
Oh. Queens have turned it over again.
Another ball lost by Cambridge. Certainly, Marcel is not going to be happy, their coach. Marcel van der Walt played over 67 games for Border from 1997 all the way through to 2006. Big pickup there from the Queenian number 2. Nice bullocking rock there.
Sihlalo Benge on the left foot again. Oh, the ref has seen something we obviously haven't. Given the penalty to Queens. Look again. I thought the ref could have allowed the guys to play on a bit longer. He seems to be trigger happy himself.
Yeah. He's from PE.
What are you trying to say, Rob?
People in East London are more patient.
Fair enough.
Well, luckily the wind has stayed away. The last couple of months, the wind in East London's been pretty hectic. So, sun coming out, beautiful day here at Selborne College for the Border Schools Day. Queens hitting the ball all the way through down to just over there, 22.
You wouldn't say that Queens are playing without their captain and with 14 people. They've got a yellow card, and yet they seems to be the one on the ascendancy here.
Ball in from Queens. Can they win the ball? Oh, scrappy. Scrappy. Good recovery there from Cambridge.
Yeah.
Priya, all the way down.
Oh, straight down the throat to that number 15. He is exciting. He can draw. Simple 2-on-1. Let's see if the man can finish. Inside, outside. Oh, good tackle. They still have the ball.
Queens in possession of the ball there. Benge. Oh, big hit there by number 7 from Cambridge, Ndekazi. Queens still in possession. Big number 17.
Cambridge are very slow to fold, very lazy on the fold. Again, a couple of the passes haven't gone to hand today, and that's nothing got to do with the field or the conditions. It's just a lack of skill set.
28 minutes gone here at School Sports Live East London, and I'm sure both coaches not going to be entirely happy with the elementary errors that have been made by both sides.
No, definitely not, Rob. Definitely not. There will be some talking to at half time. Cambridge should try and put points on the board now. 3 points would do them very well.
Feed coming in from number 2, Loma Goshe, one of 2 players back from last year, so certainly a building phase for Cambridge. Straight on to their captain, Dupree.
Cambridge have won a line-out drop and then gone and knocked it on.
And they knocked it on. I mean, that's just simple mistakes. Turnover there. And big number 5 from Queens.
He'll go all the way, Rob.
Suck that up, my man.
Very good play there. Very good play.
And the celebration coming through from number 5 there from Queens. Great anticipation for him just to see the gap and to take it. Watch out the replay. You can see.
Oh,
boom.
Was he not part of that ruck, Rob? Was he not part of the ruck?
I think that's
Sondlo.
Sondlo.
He's done very well there. Nonetheless, it's a try to Queens, and Queens will finish stronger in the second half with a kick to play. And I think we will have half time after this kick.
Talented number 10, Benge from Queens. Fiwe has said that he puts his head on the block, that he kicks the furthest here in the Eastern Cape, and certainly watching him, very exciting player is this number 10 from Queens.
Yeah, also possibly slightly overweight at the moment, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Good December.
Yeah,
Too much
look,
turkey.
he hasn't converted. Score stays 20-0, and it is half time. What do you think of that first half, Rob?
Yeah, I think just too many mistakes from both sides, elementary mistakes, and I think if Cambridge can eliminate those mistakes and then put pressure on Queens, hopefully they can score some tries.
Again, I think the biggest thing for me would if
Right, Fiwe, thanks for that. We're chatting to Marcel van der Walt. Marcel, a little bit frustrating for you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like we are allowing them to do all the playing.
Yeah.
Obviously got a young squad, but that's not an excuse, and I think we're standing back and allowing them to do the play.
Yeah.
And at this level, you can't be doing that.
Marcel, a new side, two guys out of the team. It's obviously a building phase for Cambridge.
Yeah, look, we don't like to think that every year is a new opportunity. So yes, we do only have 2 guys back from last year, but 2 guys back from last year, and but still we need to compete. While it is, we obviously need to look at the grade 11s and they need to get confidence, etc. But each game we want to perform.
Marcel, you've got huge experience behind you. Obviously, 67 games for Border Schools. Border Schools. You're taking a lot of I watched your warm up. Some good stuff that you're teaching the boys. They're not implementing kind of your first phase. You're not winning, and you're losing critical possession as well.
Yeah, look, the reality is that the training field is a protected area, and this is the first time we've been out in a full match situation. And obviously, what works in training doesn't necessarily work in a match, and we're seeing that today. The confidence is a bit low, and we'll have to work on that. We'll have to get a bit more training with opposition, and we'll have to work on the areas that are of concern. In the first phase, definitely, and I think standing back and waiting is a big problem. We have to iron that out right now.
Well, some hard words coming up. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. That was Marcel van der Walt, the coach of Cambridge High School. Right now, halftime, Queen's College 20, Cambridge High School 0. This is School Sports Live, halftime. We'll catch up with you now. Selborne College, etched in history here, Selborne College. Beautiful, beautiful setup. We've had quite a bit of rain the last 2 days, and it's nice to see that the weather is holding up. Queen's College certainly dominant, 20 points to naught against Cambridge, and Queen's is going to be playing towards the AstroTurf, Cambridge playing towards the scoreboard.
Robbie, sorry, as I was saying earlier on before you had a chat with Marcel, I hope Cambridge can improve on their first phase, because that will make a big difference coming up. As we see a couple of supporters walking past. And again, it's a matter of finishing, isn't it? I mean, I'm not being facetious.
Catch Fiwe on his Instagram, Budapest.
Look, I'm not being facetious when I say that. There's the big man, Kaza, again. He really has stood out for me in the tart loose. His scrumming has been good, so all is good, all in all.
Queen's in possession. Big kick there by Benge. Benge hitting it all the way down over the... Oh, big chase there by the Queenians. Big hit by the Queens. Cambridge under big pressure here. And knock on by Queens. Scrum down Cambridge on the 10-yard.
There's the big man again taking ball up. How's your daddy? Get out the way. As his coach at Queens will tell him, Faka e yogurt, he calls it.
I like that one.
Look again. I hope it's less stop-start in the second half. We're really up for a good game if that.
It was frustrating even for us sitting here and watching that. I mean, you could see the frustration on Marcel's face. Ball put in there by the captain, Letwa.
Again, it's a first phase gone wrong.
Queen's turnover.
If this is how we're going to start, then it's going to be a long day.
Queen's still in possession of the ball. Captain number 1 back on the field, was yellow carded for a high tackle. We kind of questioned that a little bit, but play continues. This big number 5 from Queen's certainly looking like he's got some talent, hungry for the possession, and knock on again by Queen's. Scrum down to Cambridge, and it's just inside Cambridge's 22. So under a bit of pressure here, Cambridge again, putting themselves under unnecessary pressure, continually losing their first phase ball, simple knock-ons, and let's hope that they can rectify it. Otherwise, they're in here for a long day. You called 50?
No. Liam Mgwigwi is down at the moment. Doesn't seem to be anything too serious at the moment. There he gets up. And the ref seems to be checking him out.
Number 5 from Queen, Sondlo, looks very prospective. Scored a try.
He does. He's been tidy around the tart loose. But the guy for me who stuck out in that pack, like I said, Ali Kaza and Ewan Diacher. Ewan has really had a good work rate. He seems to be everywhere.
Number 1, Peterson, also looking nice and strong up front there for Queens. Captain.
Look, while he was on, the scrums.
While he was on,
the scrums are really good.
Yeah.
Let's see how this scrum goes now. They're 10 meters out from their try line. Cambridge, that is.
Letchua to feed the ball. Captain of the Cambridge side. And Queen's putting some serious pressure.
Massive pressure.
Dupre. Oh my goodness. And number 13, 12, Goshe, kicking straight down the field.
It's a pity both fullbacks haven't really been comfortable under the harbor. There we see Asemahle Mafenyana was at 15. Interception by Cambridge with a hard tackle. Let's see what the ref does with this one. He gave a yellow card for the first one.
Just forcing those passes as Cambridge, that's where the mistakes are coming.
What's that, Rob? Is that first game jitters? Is it just the skill set not being good enough, or is that where coaches come in and where you've got to coach a skill?
I mean, you can blame first game jitters, but at the end of the day, I mean, some of these have been basic, very basic elementary skills. And, you know, I think also what we don't realise is a lot of these players come straight from summer sport into rugby. They've probably had a couple of practices and then back into it. So to be fair to some of the co-ed schools, it's pretty difficult. I know even yourself at Selborne, it's been challenging to get your entire squad there.
That explains why then the first phase hasn't been as good as what it possibly could. Thank you for that.
Big number 5 there, Ndamase.
Again, easily just turning the ball over. There's another knock on from a kick. Scrum Cambridge. Let's see what they can do. In fact, again, I know the idea was very good. Execution maybe not so good. As you see the Queen's coaches, Pierre with the radio in his hand. You got Murray Bassett.
Pierre Jacobs.
Yeah. Murray Bassett has been with Queen's for years. And then on the right is Katlego Lynch, who we spoke about earlier on. He's also new to the school, and he does their defense.
Pierre Jacobs, Old Dalian.
That's for
I'd like to see a right shoulder here. Right shoulder going blind, but they're not going to do that.
Because they don't have the ball,
like
do they?
Nah.
Again, Queen's turn ball over and they go straight and they knock it on.
Oko, number 14 for Cambridge, hitting the defence there pretty well.
Yeah, I view Mfengu should have done better there.
Yeah.
Just ran straight into the player, no evasion skills whatsoever. But disappointing to just try and run over a guy and then knock the ball on.
You can see in the background there, very muddy. Yesterday and today in the morning, lots of rain coming down. And certainly dried up here in East London. Selborne College hosting the border schools. And
there's the estate manager with his wife. He's done very well to keep the field so drained. We've had, you saying about the weather, we've had 75 mils since Thursday.
Yeah, I've got to say your fields are looking absolutely fantastic. Number 2 from Cambridge, Goshe taking it up. Only player, or one of 2 players from last year, so clean sweep basically of all your players leaving. It can't be easy for Marcel van der Walt and his team, but yeah, a lot of work to be done, I'd say.
Yeah, look, again, to a large extent, I think that's why Cambridge have shown such ill discipline at times towards some of their play. I think largely because they are a young side, and it's not easy to play first team. So they will learn. Like I said earlier on, they're a team that get going the more they play. So I'm sure they'll definitely improve from here onwards. So at the moment there you see it as well. The guy in white there was George Deponsal, Mr. Yebo Tanks. He sponsors the Selborne first team rugby side.
Goshe to feed. Second mistake, same mistake. Not over the 5 yard. Simple mistakes. And engage with us, SSL, or subscribe youtube.com, School Sport, or at School Sports Live. Follow us and like us on School Sports Live, as well as follow us at hashtag SSL
there we go.
Rugby.
There's a ball that's taken cleanly, Rob. Bit of dancing shoes, bit scrappy in the breakdown.
Number 1, Kolele.
Good tackle by Conley. Bit slow behind the base of the ruck. Again, the idea was very good. Execution not so good. It's a burly guy, the winger from Queens.
Madikazi.
Fengu.
Queens,
Fengu, they're 11 for Queens. Oh, Queens have turned it over.
Oh. Kwabe with the ball for Cambridge. Oh, I think holding on possession there. No.
Not supporting his body weight.
Yeah.
What would you do here, Rob? As a penalty, it's kickable. Would you take points or would you go for touch?
I would like to, I'd say, looking at the score, go for touch. Try and win a line-out.
Well, knowing how the line-outs have gone so far, would you still be going for a line-out?
I probably would have gone for a scrum there. Keep possession.
Still enough time. You get 3 points here you're 17 points behind and you just keep chipping away.
Could have had a scrum there. Right shoulder onto the right side there. Anyway, he has a line out for Cambridge. Maybe commentators curse. They'll win their line out and we'll live happily ever after and see some good rugby here. 9 minutes 13 gone. Queens 20, Cambridge 0. Second half here. School Sport Live bringing you schoolboy rugby.
There we go. They won. I thought they would have gone for a drive. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do as a coach when every single time you're getting turned over that easily. You win a line out under difficult conditions where they haven't won too many and straight away.
And that was good back ball.
It was
good back ball. I agree with you. That should have come down. You'd driven that. You would have got the momentum over the game line and put Queens under pressure. They haven't really put Queens under too much pressure.
No, not at all. In fact, it's been easy going for Queens. If you're in the Queens coaching staff at the moment, you're probably sitting a lot easier than what the Cambridge guys are. There's a good kick there again. Sihlalo Benge. The ref has seen something. Offside.
It seems that potentially the wet ball is playing an aspect here. We've maybe been a little bit harsh on the guys, but I think basics.
Yeah, Rob, again, the one thing we mustn't forget as well, these are school kids.
Yeah.
So they will make schoolboy errors as we call it. And also, like you've said, some guys have only practiced for a week.
Yeah.
So it's under difficult conditions. So a lot of that will be expected.
Yeah. So Cambridge on the attack here. We've been
very good. Very
good little chip
good
there.
save. That's the number 2 and the number 3 working hard to get that ball back for Queens.
So Cambridge putting on attack, but Queens turning the ball over there.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there we go. Penalty to Cambridge. They are within their 22, so the 22 they're attacking towards the scoreboard of Selborne.
Look, again, Cambridge have seen a lot of ball in the second half. You know, all they got to do is stay a bit patient, and if they can finish here, they'd really do well.
I think if Cambridge can score here, it's gonna give them the confidence now to play for the next 20.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I'd like to see a drive here.
I hope so. I'd also love to see a drive. What's that? They're about 8 meters out. Seems like there's going to be a bit of a spin again with number 7 coming in.
Gaucher, the number 2 for Cambridge, feeding the ball. Who is going to be their jumper? Just on the 5-yard.
Interesting move.
Captain Lecher. Dupree dropping the ball there.
And then knocking it on. Shame.
So Queens gets a penalty just over their 22. I'm sure their number 10, Bengu, is going to hammer it down the field.
He's been happy to use his left foot more than his right today.
Yeah. And it takes us just before their 5 meters out of their halfway.
Rob, have we seen a drive today? We haven't seen one drive, have we?
See Yebo Tanks in the background there. Certainly a big play here at Selborne.
Makwigu to throw in. There's that Manu and Diache. Makwigu breaks early. To Benge. Benge takes the ball up strongly. There's no cleaners at the moment.
Hand on the ball. Cambridge turnover.
Very good turnover by Cambridge.
And you've got Dupree, hands on the ball there. Cambridge attacking number 12, Gaucher.
Strong carry by him. Number 4 working hard there, Terence Hartman.
2 and 12 back from Cambridge this year. Both Goshes.
Oh.
Must be brothers.
Very good offload. Unfortunate about that. Really good player by Cambridge there. Unfortunate about that pass. A lot better there by Cambridge. Strung a couple of phases and looked a lot more threatening.
I think if Cambridge can hold on to that possession, I think that's the key element, is keeping your possession, building up the phases. We see the replay here. Goshe, Benge, sorry, from Queens.
Again, that was well played by the number 18 there, number 19 from Cambridge, taking up space, passed the ball. The ref didn't pick him up, and that obviously afforded the guys to be able to steal that ball. So very good play.
See the replay.
There's that offload, unfortunately, was forward.
Well, the captain trying from Cambridge, Lecha. It's difficult. It's difficult in situations where you try to build up the phases, and you just can't get over that second or third phase.
Yeah.
Boys rehydrating there a little bit. Crowd's building a little bit here at Selborne here in East London, and you can catch us School Sports Live, www.schoolsportslive.com.
As we look back now to the first half, no, this is the start of the second half. This is a very good run by the number 5 from Queens, Kamka Sondlo. Very good heads-up play there. Again, as we see it, it looked like he was part of a ruck, but from where we're sitting anyway, and
10
the ref,
points for the dive. I can
yeah, no, definitely, definitely.
Queens on the attack, on their 10-yard. Great pass there from Queens.
Number 14 again looking around. He's seen that the 14, the 15 is not happy under the high ball. Lots of pressure put by Queens. Oh. And just knock it on. It's a pity. It's really good play by Queens there. Swung the ball down the back line to Mandulaki Sibeko. Sibeko puts a chip through, and unfortunate to knock that on.
Is Theo Zola.
Yeah, the man in green.
Left of your screen. Fantastic gentleman. Very involved in rugby.
Cambridge scrum. I see number 10 has moved to 9, and 9 is at 10. Queens have got a tight head again. Simply put, 12 can't quite get there. He's about a meter away. Pick and go.
Brilliant defense there by Joshua Ulse. Brilliant defense from Cambridge's number 19 there, Joshua Ulse.
Again, that man, Tamka Sondlo, with a pick and go, but just couldn't finish.
You can hear the cheering in the background.
As you see it.
Dell College going to be taking
And unfortunately
on
just knocks it on.
Sterling. That's coming up. Match next here on School Sports Live. Queens 20, Cambridge 0, and Queens on the attack on the 5-yard.
What do you think that is, Rob? I see the number 9 and the 10 have changed
I see
positions.
Storm Dupree has moved and Meleto has gone to 10. I thought Dupree was pretty useful there at Flower.
Oh, very good hit from Cambridge there.
Good defense there. Oh, great pass from Benge.
Ali. There we go.
Benge.
Goodbye, man. Little bit of celebration. There we go. He's got a double for the day.
A prop doesn't get 2 tries in a game easily.
Yeah, very good play. Very good play by Queens again.
And he hit that line at fantastic speed. You know, he built up the power.
He was at 25 k's an hour.
Saw that chicken at the end of the try line. I'm only joking. Well played, my boy.
There was no ways he wasn't going to finish it.
No, he's had his run now. I think it's time.
Looks like he's going off as well.
Well
Very
played.
well played. Yeah, he definitely can. He's won a couple of tight hits today.
Yeah.
He's definitely one to watch for the future.
I like his change in pace though. He put some and to see that gap. I mean, great play.
He's really had a good work rate, Rob. I've really been impressed with him. In the tight loose, he's been good. His first phase has been absolutely exceptional.
Yeah.
Like I said, the scrumming between him and Conley has been very, very good. He can be proud of a day's hit out today.
For sure. So we're approaching 20 minutes here, second half. Queens dominating Cambridge 25-0. This is School Sports Live bringing you live schoolboy rugby, and what a fantastic opportunity. Okay.
There's a bit of a knock-on from Cambridge on that kickoff. The feed will be by Queens, and we've got a new front row, it looks like, and at least 2 new props.
School Sports Live also broadcasting at the Brackenville tournament, and Paul Jim is taking on Durbanville. You can check that on www.schoolsportslive.com.
Good feed, very well played. Oh, naughty hand there.
Number 13, Tintile.
Ref says it was definitely trying to regather the ball, and it wasn't a deliberate slap down.
Well, the crowd's starting to get into voice. That's what's lovely about coming to watch rugby here in the Eastern Cape. All over schoolboy rugby, but the boys really get behind their sides, and it's fantastic to see.
Midfield scrum, Rob, this is what gets me excited. Not the scrum itself, but the options that you have from the midfield. Queens have split their backs to 2-4. In fact, it's 2-3 with the fullback just behind the scrum. He's starting to take to the right-hand side. Oh, pass not too great. Slalo Benge. Oh, it's a pity.
Yeah. I think the wing of Queens there was just a little bit too slow.
Yeah.
I think if you had put a little bit more pace on there, it could have worked.
Correct. At the moment, they seem to be finding each other, which is great as well. Like we said, it's a first game, and that's what we want to see. We want to see boys trying out different things, as we've seen. So that's been really good to see.
So Cambridge to feed again. They are Gaucher to feed, number 2. Oh. What happened there?
As if
that was their own move.
Hamza Sondlo again with heads up play.
Ball's out.
Taken in by Ewan. Another pick and go. We've got 22 on the field. Farouk Ali as well. Good strong carry in the middle of the field by Ryan Maria. Salopenge off the base. There's that man under Putti with another kick. They've clearly seen something. Oh, middle of the field. Makwigwi to Maria. Oh, unlucky. Very unlucky. It wasn't a sympathetic pass to a guy who's just come on, Tabang Masitela. Unfortunate about that. Very good player by Queens.
So Queens got a penalty. They're up 27-0 here at the Selborne College Border Schools Day, and this is proudly brought to you by School Sports Live. Catch it live on www.schoolsportslive.com.
Rob, we've got 7 minutes to play. Queens has got the ball, and they're about 10 meters out. I see they've overloaded the one side, the right-hand side. Again, you're a big fan of a simple tie, right shoulder,
right
yeah?
Shoulder, yeah. Yep.
With 8 picking up and maybe having to look to play off that.
Yep.
Now straight to Sitlalo Benge with a couple of options. Go straight down the middle. Oh, hello. There's an interception. Does he have the legs, Rob? Does he have the legs?
Number 13, Tintile.
Oh, it looks like he's sinking. A bit of quicksand.
Oh, that was like the Titanic.
Oh, It's a quick penalty taken by Cambridge.
There's nothing worse when you're trying to get away like that and they're reeling you in. Like a nice big fish.
Again, we must tell the viewers at home that the field is a bit heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
There he goes. He's on the 10. He's on the 50. 40 to go, and the legs give up. Lactic acid build-up.
Good tackle there as well, number 21 from
Very
Queens.
good tackle. Unfortunately, Cambridge don't find touch.
Oh, it's nice to see Cambridge at least bouncing back there.
Yeah. Look, they've been a lot better in the second half.
Yeah.
They really have, and that's what we want, for guys just to keep on improving, and to try things.
Selborne College filling up here. Cambridge in possession with the ball. Nice little step there by their number 12, Goshe.
Oh, he's done well. He finds his winger. There's a flyer down the touchline. Can he? Oh, great cover by Sihlalo Benge.
Also got some speed there.
Yeah.
Cambridge.
I thought he would go all the way.
Yeah.
There we go. Things are starting to come alive with
Here's
5
the
minutes
replay.
to play.
Goshe. Good handoff there. Good step. Inside, outside again.
3
And,
guys beaten.
Feed off there to Ngoko. Ngoko trying to use that left hand to fend off. I think he needed a bit more power off that fend.
Yeah. Look, he was definitely in play there.
Yeah. 5 minutes to go here.
Strong scrum by Queens, not to Sihlalo. Ryan shows that he's got a massive boot on him as well. Oh, ball down. But it's knocked on backwards. Oh, good step. Loses the ball.
Nene.
Queens in action. If he plays quickly, we're in business here.
Nene's got his hands on the ball. Nene's got it from Cambridge.
It's a
Have it
pity
back
the
then.
ball came out so slow. Taken in by Magwigu, good strong carry. Oh, they. Oh.
That was such a fantastic 45 line.
You and again with ball in hand. He really does have a
You
massive
and I saw
injury.
that. That was fantastic line, that.
Let the boys play, sir. Sihlalo Benge.
Yeah, sometimes you feel that in a tournament like this or a
Oh,
day like this, let rugby be the winner.
correct.
You know,
Great touch finder. Great touch finder.
So Queens on the 5-yard attack against Cambridge, and we are here Border Schools Day, 27 to Queens, Cambridge 0. About 3.5 minutes left, and this is proudly brought to you by School Sports Live. We're broadcasting live, www.schoolsportslive.com.
Will we see our first drive? Indeed, it looks like we are.
That big number 5 again, Sonlo from Queens.
Oh, they're walking them, Rob. Oh, surely the ref is going to have to say something about that. They've got the ball back. Queens.
It's
No,
no advantage.
he's got it as held up. Not quite over. Not yet
I
anyway.
think simply, what would you do? Okay, quick ball.
Thought they would have taken another liner.
Yeah,
Sihlalo Benge over the top.
yeah. Quick hands.
Good finish.
Queens up.
Yeah. Overlap. Good play.
You know, we don't see enough of that, just quick hands. There's, you know, it's a simple draw and pass, and we put the guys into the space.
Correct. Correct.
I think how many tries I saw just this morning where just simple hands. There's the
There we
replay.
see Sihlalo skips one,
Look at that. Great offload.
and the new man goes over. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Sihlalo with the conversion. Not quite over. Good try by Liam Alisa. Oh,
Oh,
is that a bit of a celebration?
so Cambridge coming back to halfway. 32 down to against Queens. Drawing to the end of the game. Dale College taking on Stirling next. Griffey's boys taking on Charlie Howe, their coach.
Look again, Cambridge could have easily converted 1 or 2 tries here. The score doesn't do them any justice, but they have played well, haven't they, Rob?
I think second half, a lot of mistakes in the first half, elementary mistakes, and they started putting it together, winning their lineouts, playing a bit of second, third phase ball.
Yes.
Penalty to Cambridge. I think there's only one option here, is to run.
No,
Captain,
100%.
Captain goes. Number 12, Goshe. He's got the ball up. He needs to go to ground.
And they've got nothing to lose here. Throw the kitchen sink at it.
Captain Goshe. Dupree. Oh, nice run off there.
very good
I like
angle.
this number 16, Dylan
Yeah.
Hatting. He's come on and done some good
He's
stuff
had
there.
a lot of energy. There's another penalty.
Quick tap there by the captain. Ndagazi taking it up there. I think he's going to be isolated there if he doesn't be careful. Oh, good leg drive there by Queens.
Oof. Another penalty. That's 3 in a row now. I thought the ref would have had a chat
Dupree.
with Queens.
Dupree, a quick one there. Captain.
Ref has seen something he doesn't like. And he's called it quits.
And that's the game here at Selborne College in East London. Queen's College 32-0. Your summary of the game?
Very good game, Rob. Probably not what we were looking for in terms of intensity, but again, both teams will improve and they'll get better as they play. For the first hit out of the season, I think both teams can hold their heads up high and be incredibly proud of what they've done.
Catch Fiona Lamore's team, Selborne College, at 3 o'clock this afternoon here on School Sports Live. That's the full time. Queen's College 32, Cambridge High 0.